Hi, I'm Gareth Marlowe, and today, in a bit of a change of format, I'm talking to Dave Tucker, who's the CEO of Sonocent, a company that I met around 12 months ago at the Business of Software conference in London, and I've been working with Sonocent and Dave's leadership team for around the last 12 months. So, hi, Dave.
Hey, how's it going?
It's good. So, Dave, the reason why I thought a quick chat with you might be an interesting thing to do is because you are in the process of trying to find and recruit a new chief revenue officer for the organization, and just exploring that a little bit. I think will be interesting. First, can you just tell us what Sonocent is? What are you trying to achieve at Sonocent?
Sure. So we have a big vision of impacting 1 million students' lives through our technology. And so far, we're supporting over 200,000 users across 600 institutions globally, all higher education, to support students with their note-taking. So we've been very specifically targeting students who require note-taking support, mostly due to a disability. And we support them by resolving what I've coined the note-taker's dilemma. So I think we've all experienced this. You can either focus on engaging in the moment, or you can focus on trying to capture all of the useful insight, the gems, and in the case of university students, the learning from that moment. It's very difficult to do both at the same time. So we have technology that enables you to break that process up into steps. And it really, really does help give students confidence, give them the support they need. It scaffolds that note-taking process, which is so crucial for learning. But we're at this interesting stage in our journey where we've built a business on pretty old technology that we started developing in 2009. That's when we launched version 2, and we've been building on that code base ever since. But for the last 2 years, we've been working on a new web app, still solving the same problem, but really going to first principles to think about how we can best solve this in 2019. And we're about at the stage where we're trialing that with institutions at the moment.
Cool. So that's almost ready to make it out into the outside world and to really try that next level of reaching that magical 1 million students goal. Fantastic. So
absolutely.
Okay. So you're looking for a chief revenue officer. This is not a role which exists on your team at the moment. So why now for a chief revenue officer?
So we really anticipate a huge amount of growth with this new web app. First of all, we've been showing it to customers along the way as we're developing it, and there's a lot of excitement from the people who've seen it so far. A couple of very well-known institutions are going very big with their trial, which is a really good sign for us. And we've been using it internally as well, and we love it. And it's always good when you eat your own dog food. So we're very optimistic about the future of this new product. And with that becomes growth opportunity. And with growth opportunity comes the need to be able to scale. So right now we're spending a lot of time building the foundations for that growth. And from my perspective as CEO, that means building that team I can rely on as we go through this growth journey. So at the moment, we have a leadership team that is great at an execution level, but strategically, a lot of it is left up to me and the COO, Dave, who I run the business with. And we're really looking to formalize that process in order to be able to devote more time into doing it more thoroughly, as well as bring in more, not just capacity, but skills and experience onto that senior team where it really can have the biggest impact on the business.
Cool. And you know, this is a role which includes elements of marketing, includes elements of scale. So what are you looking for? What's the kind of profile of the candidates that you're looking for this role?
Sure. So, I mean, first of all, I think it goes without saying, we're looking for someone that we have great chemistry with, that is just a fit for the team as we have it now. That's going to be really important. But in terms of skills and experience, we're wanting to scale as rapidly as possible. And we have a product that lends itself to being pretty self-service. And because of that, we're looking for someone who does have experience of automation, marketing, generating that marketing flywheel that can enable us to grow in the way that we're hoping to. So I would say someone who comes from that, or at least has that mindset and experience of doing that. The other thing that's interesting about our journey is we've not actually been a SaaS company. We've not had a web app. So although we have had subscription pricing, so we're used to that reoccurring revenue, SaaS products give us a huge amount of data and also enable us to have a much more product-led growth approach as well. So it would be amazing, and we're looking for someone who just has experience of that world that can help us navigate what it is to transform the business really into just a much more SaaS mindset, culturally, as well as in the way that we execute. And I think the final thing as well, we're about 50 people now. We hope to be 100 in less than 2 years' time. The organization is going to change a lot in that, and just having someone who's actually navigated that growth is going to be super useful as well.
Absolutely makes sense. Brilliant. Okay, well, I think it's really interesting. It's been very enjoyable taking conversations that have led up to the point where you got the clarity as to what to go for, and I'm kind of super excited about the opportunities that are going to go open up once the product hits the market and once you're able to sort of drive a lot of growth behind that. So if anybody who's watching this might know of a potential candidate, what's the best way for them to find out more about the role and how to take things forward?
Sure. So our careers page on our website is the best place. So if you go to sonocent.com, click on company, you'll see a link there to our careers page. You can find out a bit more about who we are, what we do, and also see the job listings, including full job descriptions. And they also have a mechanism to apply for the role within there as well.
Okay, fantastic. Well, I can also link to all of that stuff below this video post, so we'll certainly be doing that afterwards. Dave, really appreciate your time this afternoon. Hopefully that's been useful to everybody. That's it for now. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And that's it. I'm Gareth, and I will see you next time. Cheers.